What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time, finally, the SHMEE150 ZENVO. Let's go. All right, real quick before we get into it, if you're looking for any of my tunes, go to militiagamingco.com, click on Motorfest Pro Settings from the top, and then you'll see all of my tunes in the Pro Settings app, along with other members of the community. So go in there if you're looking for a tune. You might find one, even if it's not mine. All right, the first thing I want to talk about with this car is the sound. Let me just shut up for a minute and turn up the sound on this car. It is amazing. It just sounds so good, dude. Oh, it sounds so good. Anyways, let's turn this back down. Not only does the car sound good, it looks good as well. And if you missed a chance to get this, if you weren't able to play the Summit or just maybe didn't get a chance to get Platinum, I'm very sorry for you, because the car is just an awesome looking car and it actually drives pretty well too. I expect to do decently in the Summit. It's got very good test times, and speaking of those, let's take a look at what it does. So on my test course, achieving immortality, we've got a 119,679. Now I also take this on legendary versus rivalry. That's going to test all the gutter ability of the car. Honestly, my ability to gutter with the car, that's a better way to put it. And I did a 223-250, which is very respectable. My best ever is a 221 with the XJ220. So for a 23, not bad at all. That's in the same realm as the T50 and the Agera R on that track. That doesn't mean it's the same like speed or the same quality as those cars in terms of grand racing, but on that course, in terms of gutters, in terms of acceleration, it does a similar time. Anyways, let's talk about the customization really quickly, because if you have this car, you already know because it's been a while, but for those of you that don't have it, you really can't customize it too much. You can add some vanities and that's it. But what vanities can you add? So you got tires, you got a few smokes, pretty much all of the smokes, not very many nitros. For some reason, it's very limited on nitros. I actually have quite a few more than this. And then you got some underglows, almost all of the underglows, which is pretty nice, man. That's nice to be able to use them all. Tints, horns, audio, even the audio signatures is nice, and the rooftop vanities, which you can make it look kind of silly with a sleigh on top. Anyways, let's take a look at the tune like always, and then we'll go into a grand race. So starting with the brake balance, we're at 40%. For the suspension, +6 in the front, +5 in the rear, +8 for compression front, +3 for compression rear, +6 for both rebounds, and then +7 for the ARB front, +10 for the ARB rear, and then -0.25 on both of the cambers. That gives you a lateral G-stat of 152, braking distance of 15.4, acceleration of 2.63, and obviously the speed on hypercar is around 280. This thing does a little bit better than that in slip and with NOS. All right, let's see how we do in the grand race. This will be the third car in this particular grand race rotation, so fingers crossed. All right, here we go, man. I mixed it up a little bit. I went back to an old friend, the Ford Focus in Street 1, and I've got the Ford GT in Street 2. Kind of a weird choice, gonna be a little wild card, and we finish up in the ZENVO. So, like I said, fingers crossed this one turns out okay. I've been doing pretty good as of late on these videos, but this one could be a different story. And we're starting in first. Let's go, dude. Look at the Ford Focus just absolutely destroy off the line. Now, of course, they're going to catch up because of slipstream and whatnot, but dude, not too bad at all. Gotta remember the Focus is a little slidey, and now we are in the rain. So let's see how this works. I'm gonna cut this corner a little bit here. That usually provides a little bit of separation. Are we going up the hill or are we staying on the coast? We are on the coast. What have I got behind me? Oh, we got a BMW? Let's see what happens. Are they going to line up and slipstream, or are they going to try to pass? Looks like they're slipstreaming. Just gonna go ahead and keep this car pinned. Nice gutter entry. Oh no, I lost my trail. Here we go. Back to speed, baby. The Ford Focus, man, it's got a lot of power. It's got a lot of good NOS power as well. Still doesn't compete with the Porsche. I don't know if I could have taken that any slower, dude. Back up to 170. Let's just not make any mistakes here. Going across the grass. Okay. This is going to be a tough turn. The car jumps here right before. Just get into the gutter early. That's what I try to do anyway. All right, they're making that turn. They're not far behind. Not far behind. Absolutely, they can catch me. Especially since I'm jumping into the Ford GT after this. Let's get back up to speed here. I'm feeling okay at this point. I just don't know what's going to happen when I get into that Ford GT. If I've got a lead like this with the Zenvo, though, there is no excuse. I absolutely need to finish it off with the dub. And we're going straight. So we'll be basically at full speed here pretty quickly with the Ford GT. Want to make sure we don't ruin this corner. Now, if I remember correctly, it's been so long since I've driven this car. If I remember correctly, the strong suit of this Ford GT is its handling. It doesn't have the top speed or the acceleration, but the handling seems to be its best feature, which is actually nice for this course that we're on. Oh, almost lost the back end. All right, dude, we're looking okay. Oh yeah, dude, the car just hugs the turns. This Ford GT is nice, dude. Absolutely nice. I'm gonna full throttle this, no problem, dude. Some cars get really hung up on that. You end up hitting the wall, understeering that corner. Not this one, dude. Full throttle here. Oh yeah, dude. Ford GT. Let's go. Oh, we're killing it, bro. We're killing it. We've got a nice little gap. I think I picked some really good cars for this route, or for these routes, I should say. Oh, but I can't wait to get into the Zenvo. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's tops at about 220. A lot of Street 2 cars can actually get into the 240s. So if this were a highway section and not this city section, I absolutely would have been toast. But because it's a city section, might hit the wall there. Nope, we got control. Oh, here we go, dude. Into the SHMEE. Every time I hear the word SHMEE, I just think of Peter Pan. Uh-oh. Let's go. Why do I have a sleigh on here, dude? I totally changed it and I didn't mean to. That's hilarious. Well, anyways, Christmas is coming early. Oh, that's my NOS. I was like, what is that sound, dude? All right, dude. Get in the gutter, Trigger. Dude, the sound of the NOS is really annoying. Why did I pick this NOS, bro? Listen to this. I don't like it. It bugs me. It makes me think something is breaking on the car. Man, I really dove into that gutter, didn't I? Oh, that was perfect. Oh. All right, that one was my fault. I really need to learn how to take that gutter. I think I miss it every time. Ooh, a little bit of slippage there. Nothing a little NOS can't save. We got ourselves a nice gap. Oh, I love the active arrow. Rear wing tilting with the car. And a nice dub for the SHMEE150, bro. There we go. That's a nice race, man. Good race to everybody that was in there. Man, I had a pretty decent gap going into that final car, and it looks like we've got a pretty decent gap finishing. I don't think that had anything to do with the SHMEE. Maybe I extended it a little bit. I have no idea, but I think this was a good race all around. Picked some good cars for this course, and yeah, man. The SHMEE150 is good, man. It is good. I wish I would have had a little bit of a fight with maybe one of the meta cars, but it is what it is. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it, and enjoy the tune. If you have the SHMEE, hopefully you like what I did to the car. If you don't have it, just keep your eyes open. Maybe we can get it in a future date. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.